state of Hawaii, they've got a problem right now. They've got a group of homeless people racking up high medical bills on the taxpayers' dime. My next guest, he's an emergency room doctor. He's also a Democrat. He's sparking a lot of debate. He's got legislation. He wants to give doctors the ability to prescribe homes to homeless people. Hawaii State Senator and Dr. Josh Green joins me now. Doctor, did I get that right, that you were an emergency room doctor, and I got to hand it to you, you've been on the front lines, you've seen this problem with homeless people. How did you come up with this bill?
Well, I just got off a 2-day shift, 48-hour shift. I see it every day. For 17 years, I've been an ER doc, for 12 years in the Senate, and so I've seen people come and go to the ER over and over again that have chronic homelessness. They spend an incredible amount of our Medicaid resource and they don't get any better. I only put Band-Aids on them. I treat their staph infections, but they usually have mental illness or drug addiction, and I just realized that while we're spending all this money on their care and we're not making them any better, we ought to really reform the system.
Yeah, Doctor, you know, one of Hawaii's top homeless advocates, it's the Institute for Human Services. They don't like the bill. They don't like what you're suggesting. They're not just that doctors don't have the expertise to prescribe houses, but they're saying that healthier homeless people would take advantage and drain the system and taxpayers. And you say?
Nah, that's not true. Although I do work with them very closely, have a lot of respect for them. I'm talking about the most severely ill, chronically homeless. That's people, in my definition, who have been homeless for more than 6 months, that have medical, they have behavioral health problems, they've got disabilities like drug addiction and mental illness. That's about 1,800 of our 9,000 homeless, about 20%. That percentage consumes on average $120,000 per year of health care. The important thing, and this is why I think fiscal conservatives have liked my bill in general, is that when we see what happens when you put someone into housing, their health care costs drop 43%. That's in Hawaii. Drop 55% in a city like Seattle. So we can save tens of millions of dollars and actually invest it in a lot of services for those other people.
But doctor, this homeless advocacy group says they still don't like your bill. I'm sorry, I'm just saying, I'm very fair journalism here. They're saying if you give mentally ill people housing, 9 out of 10 of them will just walk away and go back outside. So why not just focus on using taxpayer dollars on assisted living or group homes instead?
We'll do both. The truth is some people won't avail themselves of this solution, but even if we have just a small incremental improvement, we'll see many millions of dollars that will get saved and better invested. And, you know, it's a very difficult problem. The most difficult people to treat, I can tell you as a doctor, are people with mental illness and drug addiction. But if we can even help just 1 out of 10 people, we'll save millions of dollars and we'll reinvest it in those programs.
Are there $20,000 homes worth $20,000 in Hawaii?
Yeah, so rentals for Housing First, and by the way, this is not a new concept. We're doing Housing First all across the country, and everybody knows this works.
Understood.
But we don't ever have enough. We never have enough money to invest in it. So it costs $18,000 with the wraparound services to put someone in Housing First in Hawaii.
All right, Hawaii State Senator Dr. Josh Green, thank you for your time, sir.